A bit of a quiet week as the Royals enjoy some summer downtime. Patricia Treble joins us for another Royal Roundup. And Patricia, what can you tell us about the Royals' vacation plans?
Look, they're like every other family. So basically, they just vanish when the vacation hits and they're gone. And like a lot of families, there's always one place where everything congregates. You know, a lot of people go to cottages or cabins. They go to a castle in Scotland, Balmoral. Yeah. And so King and Queen are there. We saw them going to church, and the families simply come and go in waves. And so we should see in the next 2 weeks, we'll see William and Catherine and the kids. They go up. They spend most of their summer vacation at their country place, which is Sandringham. Although they do go with the Middletons. They go down to the Caribbean usually for about a week, which is amazing.
Yes.
Very hot, I'm going to say. And the other fun one I like is Princess Anne, who, with her husband, go in a sailboat. They cruise around Scotland. They're counting lighthouses.
I remember you telling us
It is a thing. There are 208 lighthouses, and you want to see how many you can get. They've been doing this for years and years and years.
Okay.
As for who won't be there, the Yorks. So we're not going to see Andrew and Sarah. I doubt we'll see the daughters because, of course, Eugenie just had a baby in Portugal. Maybe Beatrice, but that would be it.
Okay.
So.
All right. Meantime, while the royal family enjoys their summer vacation, Harry, we're hearing, is reportedly telling friends that he actually wants to return home to Britain a little more often.
Yeah, no surprise here. They've been telegraphing this for a while. He has told his friends he wants to now come back every few months. So, especially in the lead up to the Invictus Games next summer. So we're going to go through this. He's going to be back definitely in September. So he never misses. It's an annual charity gala. He's always there for this one. There'll be two questions everyone's going to ask every now and again. It's going to be, where is he going to stay? At a palace. Buckingham Palace will still be open in September to the public, so I don't know that he's staying there. And will he see his will he see his father, the king? Of course, he would have to go up to Scotland to see him, but you never know. So we're going to be in this cycle now for a while now.
Okay, we'll see. From Harry to Meghan, and the numbers are in from the first 2 weeks of Meghan's new documentary.
Yeah, so this is Cookie Queens. This is following groups of Girl Scouts in the U.S. selling the Girl Guide cookies. I'm so Canadian, I have to call it that. Selling their cookies. The reviews were not good. The box office is not good. It is a documentary. It is August, and I think they kind of knew. It peaked at $175 a screening, and is by coming into this weekend, it was down to $58 a screening. So it's made about $500,000, and that's pretty much it, I think. It's basically dropped right off the cliff for this weekend.
So what do we think this means for Meghan and Harry as well when it comes to future development deals? I mean, this obviously can't be great news.
So this is, again, a symbol of the problem. They do not have a non-royal hit. Everything they have done that has not been royal. They did the Harry and Meghan thing about their life, a huge hit. You know, Harry's memoir, huge hit. Everything else does not work, and I don't know what they're going to do. They've got a lot of scripted stuff in development. They're going to be moving into, you know, full-on dramas, but we'll see. This does not bode well.
David Foster, meanwhile, is setting the record straight after this viral video from his BC benefit.
Yep.
Remember this from a week or more ago. This was in Victoria.
Yep.
This possibly showing him on the red carpet snubbing Meghan.
Oh, this is, we are in Royal Silly Season story. The Royal Story Silly Season. I can never get that out. So red carpet, Harry and Meghan are there. David Foster just troops right on by. Now, he's organizing.
She extends her hand there, right? A lot of people.
Exactly. And he just walks right by. Now, he's organizing a $15 million gala. So he then immediately comes back with his wife. He issues a huge denial. He says, basically, guys, it's clickbait. You know, there was no dissing meant. It was just, I was busy. I was just doing stuff. You know, please do not dissect every movement. And I think he's totally right on this. I looked at this and I said, oh, whatever, you know.
How many times do you walk by a handshake or a high five? I like to give them, but people don't see them all the time.
Exactly.
Just, you know, he had things on the mind and he saw people and he
was a little busy.
Yeah, for sure. All right, there we go. Thank you, Patricia.
Thank you.